We've watched a lot of sunrises from the road lately. Different skies, but with the same feeling, gratitude. One day he'll be grown, but I hope he remembers mornings like this. I'd always planned to take this trip with my dad. We talked about it for years. Hitting the road early, watching the sun come up over red dirt, swapping stories and silence in between the long stretches of highway. It was something we kept for later. Something we believed we'd always have time for. But life doesn't always give you the time you think you'll get. He has now passed away, and the trip I imagined with him never happened the way I thought it would. So I packed the ute anyway, and this time I brought my son. There's something about watching the world wake up out here that brings a kind of understanding you can't put into words. The quiet hits deeper, the light feels heavier, and sometimes, when the morning is still and the wheels are rolling slow, I feel like my dad's right here with me. Not in some dramatic way, just in the gentleness of the moment, in the lessons he left behind, in the way I show my own boys how to move through the world. I used to think this trip was about the landscapes, the freedom, the adventure. Now I know it's about connection, past and present. I couldn't share these roads with my dad, but I can pass them on. I can teach my son how to find meaning in small moments, how to sit with the sunrise instead of rushing past it, how to hold the people you love close while you can. This journey hurts and heals at the same time, but every sunrise feels like a step forward, and every kilometre feels like a quiet way of saying, Dad, I remember, and I'm carrying on. Coffee time. We're going to hit the road. It's going to be a big day. And so it begins. 1,091 k's to Daly waters. Do you reckon we can do it?
Yeah, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yep.
See how we go. Once we get the NT, I think you can do 130, so should be able to make up a bit of time, no worries. But yeah, we've got a big day in the car. Well, tell you what, that was one of the best free camps we've ever stayed at. I can actually say hand on heart, it's the only free camp that Jack spent 7 hours in. Hey?
Yeah, probably.
He just didn't get out of the water. Anyway,
So nice.
I don't know if you can see me real well, so we won't talk too much. We'll get cracking. Wow! Oi! Jesus! Who knew the road from Gregory to Camberwell was all dirt? I didn't. Well, I hope it's not. Got 180 k's to go. I hope it's not all gravel like this. Back to bitumen. Yes. Hey, I got a couple of stories about that road. That one, the one from Camberwell to Gregory, is where you actually turn off to go to Lawnhill Gorge. So we've been there years ago and we're a bit short on time this trip, which is why I've skipped it. But I'll drop a quick little bit of footage in now so you can have a look at it, because it is dead set one of the craziest places, and you should actually try and get there, on your travels. Well, and while you're watching that, we're back to dirt. This road's really frustrating, eh? It's like good road, bad road, good road, bad road. Well, it ain't all dirt. Only about 20 k's so far, but I don't know how long this is going to last. Oh, that lasted a few hundred metres. Bloody hell. Get out. There's a horse. What are you doing? Jeez, it's going to take us a while to get to Camberwell on this track. We have just pulled up at the border. We are now crossing into the territory. So it's been a long haul to get here. We've got another couple of thousand k's to go, but at least we're nearly halfway. How good. I don't know, how do people get stickers all the way up there? They must bloody climb well, I tell you. There is stickers right at the top. How do you reckon they get the stickers up there?
I don't know, probably stand on their cars.
Nuts. Alright, Northern Territory, here we come. How good is an NT speed limit? We've managed to make it. It's 12:20 and we're just pulling up at three ways. If you know where the three ways roadhouse is, I'll put it on the map here, but we have punched 451 k's. No, that's only since we filled up. Heaps more than that. But like just being able to do 130 on the highway, you just absolutely blitz the k's, hey? It's crazy. And the roads are so good. But anyway, we're going to pull up at the roadhouse, three ways. It's sort of that, three ways is because you can pull up and you go east one way, which is where we come from, or you go south, down towards South Australia, or you go north towards Darwin. So that's why it's called three ways. And it's used to be a really cool place to stop, but I reckon it's gone a bit ratty in the last few years, and Barclay Homestead's my pick to stay at if you're going to camp. But this is still a good one if you need somewhere to stop. Our go-to on this trip's just been either wraps or bread rolls on the canopy. We just pull up, get fuel, then we pull up at the side here. Do you want chicken?
Yes, please.
And just make a wrap or a bread roll with some fresh salad, bit of meat, like ham or chicken. One day, when Jack's old enough, he might make me lunch.
Maybe.
Hey? You've seen me do it enough times. I just had this crazy idea that we drive straight through to Darwin tonight. We'll get there about 10 o'clock and then try and get on a fishing charter with Charlesy tomorrow.
I've not been informed about this.
Well, I was just thinking it then. I'm like, maybe I should ring Charlesy, see if he can actually get us on.
That'd be sick.
And if he can, then we just pull into Darwin at like 9 o'clock tonight, do a charter tomorrow and then send it the next day. So,
That would be awesome. Let's do that.
should we ring him and have a...
Yes, I'm getting a phone now.
Hey? Simon's excited. Hey Siri, call Why Not Charlesy.
G'day guys, you've rang Charlesy. This is my private number, so anything relating...
I'll try him again later. Whipping out of the fire. Whoa. What?
We're so lucky, especially when you consider how you first started.
Well, here we are again. I reckon we've been here probably 10 times over the years. We've made it to Daly Waters pub in Caravan Park, and usually it's chockers, but because we're end of October, there's what, 6 or 7 campers out there, but we are going to pull up, find a shady spot with power. I reckon we might try and run the aircon in the rooftop at a night, and then check out the pub, play a game of pool, maybe have a feed. We'll just see what's going on. Here's the caravan park, mate. Hey, we managed to find a little spot right down the back corner. There is a power box right there. The pub is just over there, and the dunnies are right there. So, happy days. That's us for the Arvo. Now it's good. I've got to park the car right near the power point because I forgot to bring a long lead. I've only got like a 2 metre extension lead. So if we want to run the aircon tonight, I've got to be right beside the power box. So that's that idea. I'm yet to test it. I reckon I'll be able to run it straight off the car, off like the 600 amps of battery in here, and it would run all night. But because I've got a fridge full of meat and everything, I don't want to test that just yet. I think it'll be alright as long as you know you're driving the next day, because I'd recharge it the whole way. I reckon it'd probably use about 400 amps to run all night. Alright, this is our little aircon setup. So I sit this under the back here. I made up a little bit of ducting. Shove it into the top of the rooftop tent. And you just clip this up. Geez, those birds are loud. That's it. The dead set works awesome, mate. Put this on like 20 degrees and half fan speed. Pump it in there. Primo. But I've only got this cord, and I've got one more little short one that plugs into it. So hopefully I can find that. Anyway, we're going to clean up. I've got a heap of rubbish. Washing, we haven't folded up and everything. We're just going to tidy everything up, set up, and then we'll go and play a few games of pool in the aircon pub. Maybe even have a swim in a cold one. We're leaving Daly Waters. What do you reckon about that joint, Roo?
Yeah, it was so fun.
That was good. I kind of thought I'd show you around, and then I'm like, oh, I've done it before. And then we met some good crew. Shout out to Miles and his missus. We ended up having dinner and a few beers, and Jack was playing pool with the young fellas and that. So it was good, mate. It was actually a really good stop. As always, we always like it there, don't we?
Yeah, it was good fun.
Chef's been going really well. No dramas. Super comfy. We had the aircon cranking last night.
Oh, that was so good.
So good. And the Savo, we're aiming, I think it's about 8 hours away. But like I said yesterday, you can do 130, so it's probably only 7 hours away. Is Lake Argyle, and it's way out of season, so there shouldn't be many people there. We can pull up, have a swim, chill out, and then yeah, we'll get into Kununurra the next day.
Ew.
Where are we?
Bitter Springs.
I almost forgot, we drive straight past Bitter Springs on the way to Katherine, so we're gonna duck in here and have a dip in the hot springs. This place is just epic. Normally you can float down here a bit quicker when there's some current running, but there's not much current at the moment, so. And you know what? We just gave away our pool noodles this morning because I didn't think we'd use them again. It'd be bloody handy right now. I've got to show you this bit. I always find this so sketchy, especially when you're the only ones here, but just where you get out at the end of the float, if you come down just past it. What's that? Hey? It's a freaking crocodile trap, and they put it right at the end of the swimming area, and they're just hoping that it swims in there and eats the old pig's head in the back of the trap before it swims into the swimming area. It gets me every time. What do you think of that?
That was so good. Next to the stop.
I'd forgotten about the joint. We actually drove past the sign, drove through Mataranka, and then we're heading out of town, and I'm like, oh, a bit of springs. I'm like, do you want to go for a swim, Jack? He's like, I don't know, do you want to go? And he goes, it's a hot spring, isn't it? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it's too hot, don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, I reckon it'll be all right. I'm pretty glad we turned around.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's so good. Always got to come in here, and tell you what, man, to get that place all to yourself, like, what? That's crazy. Normally it's chockers, so anyway, get in and check that out if you come past. Actually, I think I've worked up an appetite for a toasty now.
Yeah, me too.
Keen?
Yep.
Let's go to Katherine. Yep, yeah. Well, it's been a couple of years, WA, hey? Finally come back to the good state. I tell you what, if there's anywhere other than Queensland I could live, it'd have to be WA, but swinging here, Jacko, what do you reckon? It's been about 4,000 k's since the East Coast. It's been a long way, but it's been good fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, good fun.
Yeah, good fun. Now, if you didn't know, at this border here, you got to go through a checkpoint. They take all your fruit and veggies and stuff, so make sure you don't have too much or you'll lose it. But there you go, Western Australia.
You! Lake Argyle.
How hot is it?
40 degrees.
40 degrees.
It's so hot.
Looks pretty lush in there though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and green.
We're going to pull up here for the Arvo and go to Australia's most photographed pool. So I'll get my model Jack to take the photo for you. But yeah, here we are, Lake Argyle. Well, isn't that an epic fail, Jacko?
Epicest fail ever.
We come all the way to Lake Argyle because it's 40 degrees and we want to go swimming in the awesome pool. And what happened?
The pool's closed.
The pool's closed. And then I can't even pay for the site because they don't have freaking tap and go on your phone. And I don't have my card with me. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, that's ridiculous. Anyway, so we're just gonna we're gonna go to Kununurra. Oh, not see, it's 41 degrees, and I'm like, if I can't swim, Jesus. Anyway, all right, we're just gonna get our stuff in order and send it back into Cunners. Tell everyone a story, Jacko.
What one?
How'd we end up here?
Oh, so we went to
Kimberley Land.
Kimberley Land and they were shut.
And you can't get in after 1 o'clock because it's off season. Like, seriously?
Yeah, so we couldn't get in there, even though the pool looked really nice. Then we came here and Dad went in and checked out and we could go. And there's a nice pool here as well.
It is. If
And
you
there's
actually
two other
look,
people here.
well, on the other side of where we are, of the lagoon, that's Kimberley Land where we wanted to go. But this one's called Lily Lagoon or Lakeside Resort. Anyway, we come over here. It's a bit weird. It's like a ghost town, eh? It's like, seriously, like everyone, it's got too hot and everyone's just shot through. Everyone's shut. Bloody pool at Lake Argyle's shut. Can't get in after 1 o'clock over there. It's like a ghost town over here. It's crazy. But at least we got a spot. It's got 3 washing machines and a pool. It's so hot. I can see why everyone leaves, but yeah, it's not that bad. But yeah, it's a ghost town.
You would have made me run back and get the washing. Well, it's heavy.
It's not a bad campsite though. Check this thing out. The size of this bottle tree. Ew. Righto. Go and do some washing.
Go do some washing.
The Taj Mahal of laundries, mate. I don't know if our clothes will get cleaner or dirtier any. Oh jeez. Hey, well, yeah, well, we might double dose them. Got plenty of laundry liquid. We'll smash in like a litre of it. Ready? 1, 2. I think you normally do 1, 3, 4 maybe. 4.
I think go 6 or 7.
We'll go 6, 7. We'll go 5. I think that's 5 times the recommended daily intake of laundry
My
liquid.
clothes are gonna stink like laundry liquid.
Perfect. All right. What do we do? Wash. Wow. The pool's heaps nice, Ro.
Yeah, so nice.
And the view, the lake and everything. Jack was just saying he reckons it's hotter in here than it was at Bitter Springs this morning.
It actually is though.
So it's hot. It's hotter in this swimming pool than it is in a natural hot spring. That's pretty average, eh?
When we asked to use the pool, the people inside were like, sure.
It was kind of
really
weird,
warm.
looking at us like, yeah, if you're staying here. And we're like, oh, that was weird. Now I understand why. We haven't had many winds today, have we? Apart from this morning, going to Bitter Springs.
That was good.
Rocking up and not. Well, that's probably why the bloody Lake Argyle pool's shut too. It's too hot. And then
Probably
we
was
couldn't get in at
40
the other one. And then we've come here and it's a bit dodgy and the pool's like a hot spa. So wipe the slate clean. Start again tomorrow. I can't not show you Ivanhoe Crossing while we're in Kununurra, so we're going to go drive across it. And we've got it all to ourselves because it's so friggin' hot and there's no one here. So it's pretty cool. So they reckon if you see blokes, locals, they fish off here. They catch huge barra off the crossing here. Me and Jack are going to come back and have a flick on the lower side, but I'm not standing out here and doing it. That was Ivanhoe Crossing. Now we're going to pull up on this side of it, on the Kununurra side, and just flick some lures into this whitewash. I have caught a barra here before, so we'll see if we can. Yeah, I got one morning, but we'll see if we can't get a big dog off the bank. It's nice and warm for them, but you got to remember it's croc country, so stay away from being too close to the bank and just keep your eyes peeled, though. You hear that, Jack? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna go swimming.
Yeah, buddy! Hey, look at this! Oh, I hope I get this in. Barra too. Have a look. Is it a barra? No, it's not. What's that? A big fat sooty grunter. Holy moly. Laying up here. Wow. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. That was not expected. Hey? The sooty grunter off Ivanhoe Crossing. Sick though. I thought I got real excited. Well, that's good. I got it on my new little outfit. One of these little jobbies. Look at that. The realest jerkbait. Yeah. I like it. Alright, we'll put him back. How good. Well, we're just flicking this crossing here, and just down a little bit on the stones there's like a couple of sharks just feeding. I'll get the drone up and see if I can find them for you. It's pretty cool. They're in like bugger all water, like in the rapids, just chasing stuff around. It's a good little spot, isn't it?
Good little spot.
Hey, little sooty, didn't expect that. We're hoping for a barra, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, I think we're going to go check out this, there's a camp called Buttons Crossing over the other side. We're going to have a look, and if we can get somewhere that's shady and cool, we might think about camping there. If not, we might go to Molly Springs for a swim and go and camp up at Kimberley Land so we can pump the aircon. It's hot, mate, eh? It's like 41 in a rooftop tent. It's pretty crazy. And a table. There you go. That's the little track into Buttons Crossing, and there's some little friendly cows when you get here. I'm gonna go for a drive up and down the bank, see if we can't find a good campsite. I think this is probably used as a boat launch just here. We pulled up short because it gets real sandy, and I'll come and check out this site, but have a look at this. What? Ah. I think we found our spot, Roo. What do you reckon?
These cockatoos are a bit annoying.
Oh, cockatoos, who cares? Look at this. You can literally pull up right here on the sandbank. Fish off here tonight, there'd be crocs and stuff, I reckon, if you spotlighted them. Oh, that's a really cool spot, Jack. Yeah. What do you reckon?
This is a good spot.
Just come back later when it's not so hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Hey, we just pulled up. I'm just going to show you the campground here at Buttons. I'm in the car because it's now 42 degrees outside, but I've got the drone up. Man, if you ever bring your van here or you need to come through, come down to this Buttons Crossing. There is a huge amount of camping area. Super easy access too if you've got a caravan and that. I'm spilled we didn't come here last night, Jack.
It's so nice.
It would have been heaps better than staying in that caravan park. But anyway, that's our plan now, is to disappear for the day in the Arvo, go swimming, and then we'll come back here and camp later on tonight. But yeah, have a look at this on the drone. Oh man, just proper Only thing you can't do is swim. But, you know, that's Buttons Crossing for you. That's a great little spot. Wow, little private plunge pool at top of Molly Springs.
It's like a bar.
Oh, it's so good, but it's cool. Nice cold water. How good is Molly Springs, mate? Mental. What do you think of this joint?
Oh, it's so nice.
Ah, it's real nice, isn't it? Better than swimming in that caravan park pool the other day.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was so bad. That was not refreshing one iota. This though, yeah. I'll give you a look from back here. This is the first for us. It's way too hot to eat outside. So we've made sangers and we're eating them in the aircon before we leave. We've got to try and cool. Probably needed to spend about 4 hours doing something in the aircon before we head out to camp, because it's 42 degrees. This doesn't look like Buttons Crossing, Jack.
No, doesn't.
Do you want to fill them in or me?
I reckon you should.
We've just wimped it out. Like, it's too hot. It's too hot. We waited until late in the arvo, and
Yeah.
man, we wouldn't even be able to walk on the rocks out of Buttons until about 8 o'clock tonight.
We thought it was going to cool down this summer, but
We were
it didn't.
wrong.
It went up. It went up to 43.
So we've cutted it, and we've come in here. I know I feel really bad about it, and I feel like a big wuss bag, but I just, man,
You just sweat
it's
walking.
so hot. Like, you got no idea. So anyway, we're at a place called Discovery Parks, Kununurra. I'm going to call it my my makeshift Buttons Crossing. We'll just have to see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, that's us. I'll give you a look at the waterfront. It's pretty nice. This is part of our little waterfront site. And if you swing around, there's the car and everything over there. There you go. Yes, wow. Time to head out of Kununurra, Jack. Where are we going to go?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're going to go to a place called the Pentecost River. I don't know if it's going to be the very best of the best ideas, because it's still 40 plus degrees, but we just spent the afternoon hanging out on a houseboat with an old mate, Scotty Connell, who runs Kimberley Spirit. They do tours and stuff up here, and now they have their own houseboat that they hire out to clients and stuff, and we just went and hung out on that and actually cruised around on some of these flight boards. They're like a
Electric
motorised
foils.
electric foil surfboard. Man, probably one of the funnest things I've done. So we both pretty much got there in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, I corked it and like fully split, like almost broke my wrist.
Man,
Other than that, we nailed it. I reckon.
nailed it. Tonight we're going to stop at the Pentecost River crossing, and then tomorrow we're catching up with a bloke called Sam Birch to do a couple of days fishing and hunting and stuff. So it's been a real, not only an adventure, but epic time to bond with Jacko. We've been playing pool at the pub, we've been having counter meals, we've been fishing, we've been camping, we've been boating, we've been catching up with random people that we know from years gone past. It's been a real good trip, and I think this one's going to make it even better.
Yeah.
Hey, 3 days with Birchie, he'll be able to get his first meter barra, hopefully, and we'll go and find a bush chook, we'll find a wild bit of cattle, and we'll do a bit of hunting. I reckon it's going to be fun.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.